Hi everyone, welcome back to today's video. I hope you're all good. So in today's video I'm going to be talking about some of my favourite products from The Ordinary. I've loved the brand for so long, and today I thought why not pick out like key products which have really stood out for me and just talk about them. And let's be honest, who doesn't love The Ordinary? So let's just jump straight into it. Oh, quick disclaimer, do not be jealous of my hair. I've got a hair mask on, as well as I'm on a skincare journey as well. I've said countless times I'm on a hair care journey as well. I have actually got one hair care product in here too. So ignore me here, it is in a greasy hair mask. So that's what we're doing today. Let's just jump straight into it. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 products. 10. I forgot one. Okay, so let's start off with cleansers, and the first one is this from The Ordinary. This is the Squalene cleanser, really affordable. I think this is about a tenner. This is 150ml, but Squalene in general is just a great overall ingredient. It's super gentle, any skin type can use it. It's nothing harsh, really gentle, calming on the skin, but it'll really get under the skin and really clean out the pores as well. So it's a great ingredient. Squalene in general is a great ingredient, and you'll probably notice it more as well. I know different brands do Squalene based products, but this is a gorgeous cleanser. As I've said, I've used this for a while now actually, but I go back and forth between different types of cleansers, but I really did like this from The Ordinary. And for a tenner, sorry guys, and for a tenner I don't think you can go wrong with it. You can even get the smaller size, which is like this size. I think that's like £5 or £6. So in terms of affordability, I really don't think you can complain in terms of The Ordinary with how affordable the products are. So I really did love the Squalene cleanser. Another product that I did like, but I just didn't repurchase it, was the glycolic toner. I just felt like I got better results off Pixies, so I didn't actually repurchase that one. But I don't know what, I should really try that again, because that was a few years back now. But the glycolic solution, that is a good toner as well. I just preferred the Pixies one. Then coming on to, what should we do next? Oh, I've actually thrown one away. Oh, I'll still mention it anyway. I'll mention it now. It was the moisturising factors from The Ordinary. Again, it looks like similar to this. It's just a moisturiser, but I think it's the moisturising factors plus HA. That's a great moisturiser, about £6. But if you're someone who's on a budget, look at The Ordinary. They really do amazing products for great prices. Definitely worth checking them out. Coming on to my 2 all-time favourite. Should we do me 2? Yeah, let's do it. So obviously I've got to mention Marine Hyaluronics. I have gone through bottles and bottles and bottles of this. It's just the most gorgeous lightweight serum. Not serum, it's literally like water. I'll show you it. It isn't a hyaluronic acid, but it is similar in terms of hydrating the skin, and it's literally just like water, and all you would do is just press and pass it in. I won't put it in now because I've just done all my face and I'm feeling amazeballs, if I do say so myself. But again, about £6. Such a fabulous product. Anybody, I'll just show you it again because I don't think this is picking it up, the camera. Anyone can use Marine Hyaluronics. As I say, it's just like water for the skin. It's like a natural reservoir for the skin. Oh my god, it's just amazing. So definitely, this has always been in my routine, and it always will be. This and the peeling solution, great products. So whilst we're on to the peeling solution, this is a new one. I can't find the other one, and I'm sure you will have all seen it. I used to do midweek mask, and I do the peeling solution, and then I do like a nice hydrating mask afterwards. But it's the infamous red dragon's bloods colour, and it looks like this. Wow, look at that. So yeah, that was a key product. I only like to use this like twice a week, and don't get me wrong, you definitely do get the tingle when you put it on. If you are on more the sensitive side, I would say either build up a tolerance or just see how you go with it, because it can be a little bit tingly. It used to tingle me for like 20 seconds top, but it's an AHA acid, so it's got AHA and BHAs in it, so it's got glycolic, salicylic, all those type of ingredients which will really exfoliate the skin, especially the salicylic acid. That'll really help to lift and clean the pores, while the glycolic will just like buff away any dead skin cells and just make the appearance of the skin overall brighter. So definitely a key product, the peeling solution. Next, coming on to this is alpha lipoic acid. Again, another fab product. This is probably one of my favourite acids actually, or in terms of these two, I'd say are probably my favourite. This is an acid, so it will give you the tingle, but it's in more of a serum form, so it will get straight into the pores, it'll penetrate straight away. One thing about this, it can be a little bit Not intense, but it can be a little bit strong. Looks like this. I made the mistake, I hadn't used it for a while, and I thought, I'm going to use this tonight, and I literally went and put it around me mouth. I didn't realise it just gone like that, and it was really like tender around my mouth. Obviously anything like this with acids, retinols, you never put your retinols here, you never put it around your nose, just because they're really sensitive, those parts of it, especially the crack. Have you ever had like salt and vinegar crisp and you've had like an ulcer or a cold sore or whatever, or a cut in your mouth and you're like that? Oh, that's what this was like. So always remember when you are using your retinols and your more intensive treatments, just to keep them away from like the corners of your mouth and your nose as well, like around your nostrils. They're really sensitive. And I literally went, I was like Kevin McAllister off Home Alone, I was like that. So yeah, always just bear in mind, but really gorgeous product. This is not something you're going to use every night. As I say, it is an acid. I would always just build up a tolerance in general for it, but really did love the lipoic acid. Next up is bee oil, another gorgeous oil. This is great for, it's like an antioxidant, so it'll protect your skin against like free radicals, which are naturally out in the air, but it's just a nice oil. The only thing I would say, obviously because it is a little bit more thicker, you'd have to layer it well. You can see it's like a green colour. I love that. So depending on where you're putting this in your routine, you'd have to make sure that you're giving your skin enough time to absorb into each product before you put this on, just because this is a little bit more thicker. Or you could just cleanse, tone, put this on, and then do your moisturiser, SPF, whatever it may be. But yeah, just always just bear that in mind. But so it's just great for putting up a barrier, and it'll just make the skin appear more radiant too. So that was another key product, bee oil. And again, all these products are really, really affordable. They're all like £6, no more than £6. Then coming on to EUK. Oh, this actually reminds me of Brandon. He was the founder for Deciem The Ordinary, and sadly he passed away a few years ago now. But this, it's EUK 134, and it always reminds me of Brandon, and this was one of the reasons I got it. I think it was him, I might have been Nadine Baggett. He'd done an interview with Nadine Baggett, I think it was Nadine Baggett, and he was in the London Deciem store, and she was talking, I think pretty much, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm sure it was Nadine Baggett, and she was talking to him saying like what's his favourite products, and he mentioned this. He said it's a great antioxidant, and is one of the main key ingredients he said he includes in his routine is an antioxidant. And I'm pretty sure it was him. He described it as, imagine you had an apple, you cut an apple in half, and then you left the apple out in the sun for like half an hour or so. Well, naturally the outside, what's exposed to the sun will naturally go brown. Like, that's inevitable. Or even if you just left it out, it would go brown. And that's what he's saying with the whole idea of an antioxidant. That's what potentially, not that our skin goes brown, but obviously stuff that goes on inside the skin, what the naked eye can't see. So he mentions about using antioxidants, because an antioxidant will put up a barrier against like free radicals and everything, which will eventually protect the skin, and then you will go in your net with an SPF. So an antioxidant is always a great ingredient to have. Vitamin C as well is a great antioxidant, but EUK 134 was specifically designed to be an antioxidant. And I literally started using it when I seen the video, and as I say, it's just a normal serum type, very similar in consistency to the bee oil. Again, you'd have to layer them well in order to get you better payoff, but a great antioxidant. But yeah, it always reminds me of Brandon, which is so sad. Now coming on to, let's do the L-ascorbic acid. Right, so again, another powerful ingredient. I hadn't used this for a while, and then I used it like the last 2-3 weeks, and I was like in bed, like, oh my god, my skin. And I just put a little, not that I put a little bit too much on, it just, you've got to build up a tolerance. This is the most potent form of vitamin C you can get. It's the L-ascorbic acid powder. So powder is going to be a lot more stronger compared to like a liquid or gel, whatever it may be. So this is literally like, I can't even lift it up to show you. It looks like talc. It's like a tub of talc. But yeah, it's basically such a high form of vitamin C. You only need a small amount, believe me, because basically what will happen, it'll cause a reaction in the skin, and then your skin will naturally get dry, irritated. It is normal to happen. It's a bit like when you're trying a retinol, and maybe you up your retinol, your skin can have a little bit of a flare up, but it can get a bit irritated. It's all part of the process. This is like with the vitamin C, but you've just got to build up a tolerance first. You don't want to be going in and putting a lot on, because you will want to rip your face off. So always take precaution, bear in mind, and use only small amounts with the L-ascorbic acid. Obviously you can gradually build up, but when you are starting off, always just go with a small amount, just because it can be a little intense. But a great vitamin C, so depends on what you want. If you wanted maybe, as I say, this is a more potent type of vitamin C. If you wanted something a little less potent, you could go for something like actually the Ordinary do a vitamin C suspension. It's in a cream, so it's not as powerful as this. It will still give you the tingle, but it's not as harsh as this, so you can maybe look at that alternative, which I think it's the vitamin C suspension they do. But yeah, as I say, it just depends on what you personally prefer. I don't always use this. I even sometimes have to build up tolerance to it, and even then sometimes it's a little bit too harsh, so I always use this as a pinch of salt. I don't always use it all the time, but it's always good to have as a little backup as well. And all you do with it, you literally mix in, so you could take a little bit of marine hyaluronic, dab a few drops into your hand, like the smallest amount of vitamin C, and then you would just pat it into your skin. You always mix this with a liquid form, so a serum, a moisturiser maybe. I've never really mixed it with a moisturiser. You could mix it with a moisturiser, I haven't though, but yeah, I do like that, as I say. Favourite mask ever from The Ordinary. This blew me away. I literally loved it. It was the most gentle mask, and this really is such a gorgeous clay mask I've tried, but it's really gentle on the skin. Usually with a clay mask they're designed to, or like a charcoal mask, they're designed to really bring out the impurities to the surface of the skin, but whilst doing so it can really dry your skin out, which I'm not a huge fan of. As I've mentioned, I'm a dehydrated skin type, so if I was to use something that literally draws everything out, I would be like the Sahara Desert. If you're someone who's acne prone or blemish prone or oily, this will be your best friend. It's such a gentle mask that really pulls everything out, but still gentle, so definitely loved this. I also want to mention this is from the Haircare range, and so far I am really impressed by it. I can't say I've noticed a huge difference though, which sounds crazy, but I just love the idea of the serum hydrating my scalp. I'll quickly give you a quick demo with this greasy head in a minute, but it's just a serum that's full of peptides. So with the peptides in skincare, peptides are great for what they basically are. It's like the scaffold for the skin, so really making sure that the skin's stronger, got more elastin in it. It's just a great step to include into your routine, which is a peptide. So this is a peptide for hair. You're supposed to use the product in your scalp, so what that'll do then is obviously try and protect and strengthen the actual hair follicles and the bonds in the hair, which will then result in longer hair and thicker hair, hopefully. But yeah, really do love this. I'll quickly show you how I apply it. Ignore me here obviously, but whilst we're here, I may as well just show you. So as I say, it is a peptide serum. It looks like this, and all you want to do is just take a few drops in your hand and then just massage it into your scalp, and then don't wash it off. We'll just wait until like the next day or that night to wash it out. And all I'm going to do is just take a few drops, and all I like to do is just really massage it through my scalp. But yeah, you want to just make sure you get your scalp quite damp. You don't need to put it through the ends of your hair, it's just purely for your scalp. And it also feels like, oh my god, look, I have one bat. It also feels nice as well though, which I'm all about. But as you probably all know, I'm on a major hair care journey as well. I'm just trying to let my hair grow, hence why obviously I haven't coloured it. And with the lockdown and everything, I'm not going to colour it until hair salons and everything's open back up, because I really want to try and see if my hair can maintain any, or try and be a little bit more healthier. But yeah, just something like that, just get it into your scalp, and then all I literally do then, I put like coconut oil on the ends of my hair, and that's it, and that's all I will do, and I'll leave that in now all day, maybe wash it out tonight when I'm going to bed. Let's get it up on here as well what it says. So you get 60ml of product, and it's £15.80. And it says the concentrated formula is helped to design support hair so it looks thicker, dense and fuller and healthier. And it's got a lot of, it actually contains Capixyl as well, which is another great peptide. You have like Matrixyl 3000, that's a peptide, but this has got Capixyl in it. So yeah, amazing peptides are in it. As I say, it is a peptide serum which will eventually help to bond the hair and strengthen the hair, which is what I am trying to do. So if anyone else can give me any more tips, please let me know. But yeah, I hope you've all enjoyed today's video. Have a fabulous day. Let me know what some of your favourite products are from The Ordinary. But stay safe, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye.